Hello guys, this is Silver here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with you guys a very simple boom and crash strategy, okay, that you can use to trade the boom 500 and crash 500, okay. So without wasting much of our time, let me quickly share with you guys the indicator setup for this simple strategy. All right. Now the first thing we have to do here is to click on this icon. Now after clicking on that, you click on this one here and then you search for the moving average. Alright, now these are the parameters for the moving average. The period is 35, the shift is 0, the method is simple, apply to is close. The style, we have 3 pixels, we have the color red, and after that you click on save. And the next indicator here is the fractals, and you have to click on this here and then you search for the fractal. Now this is just the setting for the fractal. Let me change it to default setting. So this is the default setting right now. The only thing you have to change here is to change the pixel to 4 and you change the color to any color of your choice, okay. So I change mine to 4 pixel and I choose the color blue. So you click on save and that is that for the pixel. Now the next indicator here is the relative strength index. You are still going to be clicking on this icon, then you search for the relative strength index. So now these are the parameters for the relative strength index, okay. Here you change the period to 1, they apply to close. Under the style you make it 1 pixel and you make the color of your background, okay. And for the levels you are going to be adding the 85 level and the 15 level. The pixel you make it 2 pixel and you make the color black. You go back and you click on save. Alright, your relative strength index will be added and the indicator window 1 will be formed, okay. So now you have to click on this icon here, the one the arrow is pointing, and then you search for moving average, okay. Now here are the parameters for this one. The period is 10, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to close. Under the style we have 3 pixel and the color is red, okay. So after that you click on save, you go back, you are going to have something like this, okay. It's a very simple strategy to set up and simple to understand too, okay. Now this is how the strategy work. All right, it's a scalping strategy. You use this strategy to take the small candle out of the market successfully without being caught with any spike, okay. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. Now let's say there's spike and the market is currently heading up, just like you are seeing now. You are going to wait for price, this red moving average here, to get to the 80 level, which is going to be your first condition before taking an entry. All right, so now you can see here that it's now touching the 85 level, but it's still going up. Right now, looking at the main chart here, right, what you are going to do for your second condition is that you are going to wait for price to break below this red line here, right. So when price break below the red line, it doesn't mean that you should go in for sell yet, okay. Just wait. Right, so the method I'm using here is that whenever trend is changing, like something like this, you see it break below the moving average, which is serving as the support and resistance zone here, and you know there's always going to be a retest. All right, so the spike that is going to give that retest, all right, which is this one currently. Now this is the spike that gave that retest. You can see the break here, it break below this, and this is the retest. All right, so this retest and spike candle here is going to be the one you are going to be taking your entry from, okay. And now you don't just go in immediately after you see that spike, because it may continue up, okay. So once you see the spike, now you are going to be waiting for the fractal to appear above it, okay. So this fractal now means that whenever it appears above any candle, it means that it's going to go down a long time before another one will come, okay. So now you can see it has appeared here. Immediately you see that it has appeared, you are to go in for 3 candles. Okay, 3 candle, you'll be safe. Okay, you go in with 3 candle and you milk the market, you exit. Okay, and you can see there's another spike. So now whenever you see that the spike breaks above this red candle, don't go in. But in the case of something like this, wait for your fractal to appear and then you go in for 3 candles. Now let me show you another example again. This is a good strategy. You can see price went up here. You can see it touches the 80. You wait for it to break below the red line here. Now it broke. Now this kind of you can see this is the retest for this one. You take your 3 candle here, and there's another one again. You take your 3 candles. All right, so long as the spike is still below this zone, you go in for your 3 candle and you exit. All right, so here is another example again. All right, here is another example. This one broke above. It's not a good trade to take. All right, so here's another example. Here's another entry opportunity here. You take your entry there and you milk your money. All right, and here is another example again. So there are a lot of time this thing happens in the market. Okay, see, it got to the 85 level. Here come the spike and here come the fractal. You take your 3 candles. Okay, so this is how you keep applying the strategy over and over, and you see with time you are going to be growing your small account. Okay, so all I want you guys to do now is to go and backtest the strategy and see how it works for yourself. Okay, once you see that it's good for you, then you can apply it on your chart also, and then you trade with it. Okay, so that's pretty much everything I have for you guys in today's video. For the zoom level, you have to zoom out completely and then you zoom in twice. 1, 2. Okay, so this is the zoom level. All right, so go and backtest the strategy and then use it to make money. All right, so that is pretty much everything I have for you guys. If you know you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to share with your friends and family. Okay, as you do that, may you be blessed. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next video. See you out.